Right now, though, 2 known criminals are on the run after leaving the Austin Transitional Center. Happened in southeast Travis County over the weekend.
The U.S. Marshals say they need your help finding Brian Whitford and Larry Eggins. KXAN Sophia Beausoleil has more on the search and why the breakout is not surprising.
I mean, he's been locked up 4 years already.
Supervisory Deputy U.S. Marshal Hector Gomez is on a mission.
This is Larry Anthony Eggins.
The marshal says this Pflugerville man is a reported Crips gang member serving prison time for having cocaine and trying to sell it. And this man, Brian Whitford, serving prison time for a bank robbery. Their connection? Both were finishing their sentences at the Austin Transitional Center, and now they're missing.
Certainly, I would encourage them both to surrender first before this really gets out of hand, where it doesn't need to go.
Authorities say the 2 men walked away from the halfway house just days apart from each other. Now U.S. Marshals are spending resources to find them. Even though many of the people living at the Austin Transitional Center are serving out the rest of their terms, there are no guards at the door. Marshals say the Austin Transitional Center gives inmates some freedom to transition back into society, but those privileges can be tempting.
And if you certainly want to walk out the front door and never return, that is available to you as an option, with the consequences to follow.
One man was never seen again when he left the Transitional Center in 2013. After several manhunts for Patrick Stoser, a convicted child predator, a dog not far from the halfway house found his skull. Now the search is on for these 2 men, and marshals say if you have any information, to contact police. Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News.
The marshal tells us both men were less than 6 months away from being fully released from federal custody. The marshals tell us parolees have to sign in and out when they leave the Austin Transitional Center. Now, the facility serves a wide range of residents. It's off Highway 71, and it's a co-ed treatment center and halfway house. It's privately run and provides housing for more than 200 offenders and helps more than 100 people with substance abuse problems. The facility also houses both state and federal inmates until they're released. Last year, we told you about a convicted killer from Houston who stayed at the Austin Transitional Center for several months. David Port was convicted of murdering a young postal carrier in 1984. The Texas Department of Criminal Justice told us he was released from the facility in February. He's now living in Austin. Port will be supervised for the next 47 years.